Legion, it's Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Stellaris Distant Stars in our Dynastic Divinity series. This is where we're going to be expanding this episode. We've completely conquered the L cluster, and nothing bad has happened yet, keyword being yet. So we're going to have to figure out what exactly is going on here, but we do have some construction ships that are now able to start heading back home, and we are going to use, as soon as we have finished researching space for our Titan in Task Force Marasma, we're going to build our Titan, which reminds me I have to have space to build a Titan. I have to have a special building for building Titans, so let's look into that, shall we? The Stratal Station might be able to get one built. The Citadel upgrade would be needed, though. I'm looking to see if I have a Citadel that can already do it, and it appears that I do not. That's fine. So the Stratal Station is what's going to do it. We need to wait. Oh, hello, the Shroud is accessible. Let's communicate. Reach into the Shroud. Aha! So this is actually a different one than we'd be getting over and over. We are looking down upon our galaxy from far above at a distance of what must be hundreds of thousands of light years. Without warning, the psionic current plunges us down towards the myriad stars at an incredible speed into the region of space belonging to one of the fallen empires, the Hadrian progenitors. Stars swish by, then planets, until the vision finally settled on a Hadrian city. Incredible spires rise toward the sky, aided by anti-grav technology generations beyond our own. The current takes us into such a spire, though, through wall after wall, until we reach a large meeting room of sorts. It is occupied by two Hadrian, floating comfortably in zero-gravity chairs while conversing with each other in soft voices. They're oblivious to our presence. So we can reach into their minds in search of secrets, medium probability of success. Oh crap. The Hadrian are clearly dignitaries of some kind, discussing matters of state. Slowly, surely, the vision encroaches upon them while their alien speech is gradually transformed into words that have meaning to us. Suddenly, the aliens go quiet and very still. Can you feel it? Yes. Someone is watching. Their eyes search the room until both of them are staring directly at us. Remarkable. A sonic probe. It appears Oranathi in origin. Quickly, activate the transplanar shield. The vision ends abruptly. Exit the Shroud. So this is the, where is this fallen empire? We've been friendly with them for most of the game. Let's see if that just changed. Huh. Okay. Well, we'll have to see if that has any negative repercussions. Here we go. Oranathi, do not think that your loathsome attempt to invade the minds of our leaders has gone unnoticed. There will be consequences. But, we can explain. Mind invasion attempt. Opinion modifier towards divine Oranathi hierarchy. So there we go. So I'm guessing... Okay, so because we accepted their request previously, they still are pretty cool with us. So that might pan out, as they say. That might just kind of work out. What do we have? Trade deal offer. You want gray dust, and you're willing to give me that many. You know what? I'm gonna say no. I got a much better offer from someone that for political reasons, I did not want to give it to them. But hang on, we're gonna be getting this Citadel ready in just a second. And
the spirits
go.
Have granted us new wisdom.
Fleet command limit plus 20. Good. We can start building that Titan as soon as we have this Citadel ready. Starbase capacity plus 2. Probably a good idea to go ahead and get that done. Chemical bliss also, I mean, it's a small technology, so we can just, knock it out. Let's go for the starbase capacity in case we end up needing it sooner than I realize, as a precautionary measure. All right, the Naval Logistics offices are going live on these stations. And then we have some additional upgrades queued up. And it looks like we've hit our food cap again, so we have a bonus back. How much of a bonus? Nice, 56% bonus. That's pretty substantial because of the amount of food we have at the moment. I like it. Asteroid approaching Rayama 4. The small astrometric lab on our observation post orbiting Rayama 4 has detected a Class 4 asteroid on an incoming trajectory. Unless action is taken, it will impact the planet's northern hemisphere with enough force to cause an extinction-level event. Our mission of passive exploration would typically prohibit us from intervening, but many of our scientists have argued for an exception in this case. To do nothing would mean to condemn the Pyran civilization on Rayama 4 to certain death. Interesting, there's things happening on both observation posts at once. One of the scientists working out on the observation post orbiting Rayama 3 has been reported missing. He was taking part in a covert mission to collect plant samples from the planet's surface, but did not return to the shuttle with the rest of his team. We have been conducting a limited search so as not to alert the natives, but so far without success. Keep up the search. Okay, so hang on, what's my closest fleet here? No, pause, game, dang it. Always with the pausing and unpausing. Alright, so this fleet's closest. Task Force Uraka, our new fleet, in fact. Let's go ahead and order the reinforcement. and then have them attack the asteroid. You guys need to knock that out. Also, you need a leader. Holy crap. Leader experience gain? Yep, you're the youngest leader. Well, there's actually a 29-year-old that's going to live for a long time, but I would rather have the experience gain boost so that you can be awesome, especially since you're about to go perform a mission. Go knock that out. We have a lot of influence. Is there anything I can do with that? We could declare Saint and get more unity each month. We could do capacity overload, get more energy. Don't really need it. Let's declare Saint. More unity never hurt anybody, especially since it's letting us get so many awesome bonuses. Alright, what are you guys doing? That's my next question. Like, what's going on in the gray, in this gray cluster, L cluster, whatever you want to call it? Yeah, you guys, I want all of those construction ships to come home. I don't want to lose them to something silly. Plus, we need them out here.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Neutronium materials. And neutronium armor as a result. So we can go for better Titan hull points. Gauss cannon is probably going to be my next option. Yep, let's do it. Our research speed is just so ridiculously fast. Philosophical mindset. Oh, I didn't realize we actually had that running. So yeah, let's reactivate that. I mean, we've got the extra influence. Why wouldn't we? Let's upgrade you. And upgrade you.
Heretic fleet engaged.
Alright, that is not a heretic fleet. That is an asteroid. Get it right, game. Asteroid destroyed! The asteroid that was heading towards Rayama 4 has been destroyed before it could reach the planet's surface. What fragments reached the atmosphere burned up safely before they could cause any harm. Aside from having witnessed what must have been a spectacular meteor shower, the primitive aliens of the Puron civilization have no idea how close to extinction they just came, nor will they. Alright, reinforce fleet, and I need you to upgrade and also just head back to Tem. Your home base is actually the Genesis station, but for whatever reason you're heading to Tem. Okay, that's fine. Go ahead and make sensible decisions that can be explained easily by the YouTuber playing the game. You do that. I'll get to work on explaining it. So how it works is, I don't know why they're going to Tem. I don't know why they just don't go back to Genesis, which is their home system, which is the same number of systems away. Why they... I don't know.
Construction complete.
Okay, so the Stratal station is upgrading to a Citadel. Actually, isn't there a Unity ambition? Yeah, Starbase upgrade speed. Let's go ahead and run this, because I need those Citadels faster. And is it for... Yeah, it's defense platform build speed as well. So, yeah, Brune Singularity also needs a Citadel at some point. We're not going to do that just yet. Got the Nebula Refinery and the Black Hole Observatory building here, and then we'll have some more upgrades to do. I'm going to queue up a few more anchorages. Because eventually that
Our ships have been
edict
improved.
that we got with our Unity will wear off. So you... Yeah, so we've got every gray benefit here.
Construction complete.
There are no planets out here. It's just those gray
Our ships
resources.
have been improved.
Something has got to go terribly wrong. I mean, that something terribly wrong is going to happen. Like, I don't know. It's just, I feel like that's the direction we're headed.
Complete.
Something is going to slap me in the face. I just don't know what it is.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
All right, Starbase capacity +2. I do like the idea of adding another core sector system. I also like better edict duration, though, because we're using those a lot. So let's do that first. And Marauder missiles are probably the next best option, but I also like the idea of better kinetic artillery. Let's do that. That'll help some of our strongest ships get even better. Task Force Uraka still has not built all of their ships. But we're getting close. We're at 156. And I think they're the same makeup as the others. Yeah, let's go ahead and renew that deal. I think we lost the, if I'm not mistaken. No, the curators are still around. Never mind. Can you aid us in our research? We're still doing that. Can we recruit one of your scientists? Yeah, let's do that. So if we use the scientist we recruited... Well, the thing is, he's not that great. It doesn't make things much better. So we can maybe put that scientist on a science ship. Let's do that. Old Oren, science ship, and we'll use him there. And then, as usual, we have another... let's go ahead and throw down the Paradise Dome on this food tile. I mean, it's against my rules, but as we've talked about, it's just kind of a gameplay strategy as opposed to like something that is essential to win. It doesn't make or break the game. It's just kind of a preference, really, is the best way to say it.
Our ships have been improved.
Titan assembly yards.
Our ships have been improved. Our ships have been improved.
How many times in a row can you say that before your brain breaks? Alright, fleet's already at full strength. Good. So, Task Force Marasma, I would like to go ahead and add a ship designed to fleet. We're going to add the Titan, and that is definitely all we can do with Task Force Marasma, but we can also add additional battleships if we wanted, or we can just add a 5th Etherian-class cruiser. Oh, we can still do more on top of that. Really? Well, in that case, let's add another... Hang on. My 2 battleships, we had Calustion. Let's add another Turindion to Task Force Marasma. Awesome. And build.
Construction.
It's going to be a second before we get the Titan built, but then having that ready, that puts us in a position to go ahead and hit the ancient mining drones here and start clearing out this territory for ourselves. Also, the artisan troop will be able to get some extra... is it Unity that we get from building a station that's working in concert with them? I think it's Unity. So that's going to be nice. Alright, so that new science ship should be ready. Yep. Let's assign Kix the Brilliant, level 5 scientist. Go explore. Find things. Discover things. Make the world a better place.
Construction complete. System survey complete.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and bring Task Force Marasma to Jormundir. Oh, interesting. They're using the L gates to get around faster. They're using them as jump gates. I like it. I don't have jump gates of my own yet, so hey.
System survey complete.
I don't think I even have the ability. Nor will I, because we didn't go for that Ascension perk. Oh, hey! Kuvifaz refugees arrive. A flotilla of civilian transports carrying Kuvifaz refugees from the Grotnaporn Interplanetary Combine have arrived in our space. They have been allowed to settle on the Throne of the Three Stars. These unfortunate outcasts were forcefully expelled from their homes by the Grotnaploran authorities. They have been traveling from system to system since then in a desperate attempt to find new homes before the last of their dwindling supplies were used up. They are welcome here. Alright, so that's these guys. And we might need to look at some genetic modification again before too long. But first, it's time to look at some other options. Let's go ahead and get an energy grid built here. Throne of the Three Stars. That's their final slot, so it's definitely time. Speaking of that, how are you doing on your output? Oh, yeah, this definitely needs to be a... Where are you? Mineral processing plant. There you go. And you need to be a science lab. So the veil is turning out to be pretty nice.
Complete.
And speaking of that... Alright, we can consecrate worlds and increase Unity output for a bit, but what I want to look at for now are worlds that I can still use, land clearance on, because I have lots of influence now and the ability to do it. So, land clearance there. Land clearance there. You can see the number of slots going up. Land clearance on Throne of Wind. Beautiful. Land clearance on the Veil. Another slot there. And now we are out of influence, but we're still earning more. Beautiful. So as a result, we're going to have more to do on a lot of our core worlds very soon. Oh, cool. All right, so let's see. This needs to be at... Oh, don't have influence. Hang on a second. Hello, what do we lose? Looks like our main energy-related edicts. Then production targets and diplomatic grants. Oh, that's a shame. If I had known that was about to happen, I might not have done what I just did. We also lost Map the Stars, so we need to let some influence build back up. It's fine, though. We still have other things that are helping us out, mainly our Unity edicts. Where is that? Hang on. Let's upgrade that. Where's our fleet, though? Task Force Marasma. They're making their way that direction. They use the L gate to travel. Did they use an L gate in... They used the Termiku Black Hole L gate. That's really interesting. To get this far. I mean, it's fine. Do what you need to do to get where you're going, but it's caught me off guard. I mean, we could do a hydroponics bay out here. What do we have here? The Grathakan Interstellar Imperium has laid claim to the Mulbion system. Yeah, go ahead. Keep making claims. I'm building a Titan, dude, so you have fun with that. You just keep making claims.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Alright, for whatever reason, these guys have stopped moving, and I didn't want them to stop moving.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom. Our ships have been improved.
What's happening right now? They won't travel to Jormundir. Why?
Our ships have been improved.
Trade deal duration expired. Yeah, I know, I've got to do that. So a research agreement just timed out with the Golfurki Confederation. Do we need to keep doing a research agreement with them? I doubt it. Let's find out. Yeah, we would be helping them a lot more. Let's go ahead and stop doing that. We've gotten ahead of them, and we want to remain ahead of them, given our research bonuses. So, I don't know what's going on with Task Force Marasma. Why aren't they traveling any farther? Is there a system that I told them not to travel through? Is that why? Okay, so energy credits +5, possible. Yeah, let's do energy weapon damage. And then down here, Titan hull points, good idea. Stormfire also potentially good idea. Let's do the Titan hull points. All right, what are you doing? And why won't you travel to Jormundir? There's something about... All right, I want you to travel to the Rim system.
System survey complete.
They are traveling to the Rim system, but for whatever reason, they aren't traveling here. I haven't given them any orders to avoid it.
Survey complete.
Don't know what's going on. Let's go ahead and build this starbase. And then I want to have construction ship there, construction ship there. Yeah, all of these can be readily added to my territory. They're actually exploring it right now, too, so I need to be pretty snappy about this. Alright, why don't you go to automat... Well, no, I'd rather have you hang around, because once we clear this territory, I will have more for you to do. So what's your deal, man? Why are you...
System survey complete.
And how is that upgrade coming? To the Strahtal station. Almost done. This Titan assembly yard's taking their sweet time. The Oginoloks are slowly disappearing. Remember how nervous we were at the beginning of the series when we encountered them? How everyone was like, "You're gonna die. You're not gonna die. You're gonna die. You're not gonna last." At least a few people were like that. Most people had more confidence in me. But they never even... We haven't been at war yet this series. This has been an empire building series through and through, which of course, again, I love.
Construction complete.
I say bring it on. It's just really interesting that we've had such a peaceful run. I'm thinking the L gates are going to mess with us, but then I'm guessing it'll end up being the endgame events that end up doing that. Alright, let's go ahead and do a mineral processing plant there. Then what do we need more of? We need more energy on this planet. So let's do a power plant there. We definitely need a power plant there. And then we'll just build an energy grid on that food tile. Upgrade you. Alright, the hegemony of Jurandar. We've ended our research agreement with them. Yeah. Not gonna help you with that anymore. Sorry. Too bad, so sad. We're ahead of you, and we're gonna stay ahead of you, and that's the way it is. Especially because we have the gray cluster, so deal with it. Okay, so 2 more anchorages here, and then what can we add on top of that? Not really anything hugely valuable. 2 more anchorages there. Now, I want to save my influence for adding these systems, so one of these should be... Why are all of you stopped? I gave all of you more specific orders than this. Is it because I just clicked you? Is that why? Okay, well... That's annoying. I'm going to try and take this territory from them before problems develop. Let's get those mining stations built now. One of you should be staying put. I guess not, though. What just happened? I gave specific orders to all of them. I'm guessing I must have clicked accidentally without even realizing it and ordered them all to stay in the system.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
So odd. I was so specific. I was like, I want you guys to spread out and all be in different areas. But no. Just couldn't be straightforward about it. Tell you what, you come back here. Build that starbase. As soon as that one's built, we can build 2 more. Just get on it. Milistamu, strategic resource discovered. During its survey of Milistamu, the HSV Wimdor discovered a previously unknown strategic resource dubbed neutronium. It is a super dense substance composed of neutrons that can be forged into extremely resistant hulls. We have the technology. If we control this system, we can extract this resource. And that's way over there. So that's not happening anytime soon. Now, edicts-wise, what can we reactivate? I can do map the stars, and we are still exploring, so let's do that. Anyone else still on edge about the L cluster, or are we feeling better? Like, what's... Again, don't spoil me. Like, I don't want to know if something terrible is going to happen, but so far it's like... This is bizarre. Also, where the hell is that fleet? Here it is. Alright. Let's reinforce. That is probably the Titan right there. No. I don't want you to upgrade. Stop your current orders. Just reinforce the fleet. That's all I want you to do. And I want you to jump to Sidor and take on these guys. Now, are you going to actually do it? Okay. I don't know what they were doing before. Must be a problem with the new... With kind of the pathfinding through some of the lanes. I don't know. It's strange. I don't know why they wouldn't move. Alright, so that starbase is being built, thank God. Alright, you're moving to Segothia, so why don't I move you to Foldora? That makes more sense. That way when this guy's done, which he almost is, you can just be on the way. Alright, nice. So this isn't going to take long. Excellent. Alright, that was nice and fast. Let's take our science ship and survey that system. Then survey this one. Tell you what, let's do it the old-fashioned way. Survey, survey, survey. And then you are going to come down here to Shinagawa. You're going to take out that mess. And then I need you to upgrade after that. Titan didn't even get to participate. Complete. Hello, we have some unemployment. What do we have unemployment? Throne of Fire, one of the new tiles that we built. Let's see, what do we need here? More energy output, seems like. Power plants, and then what can I do here? I mean, a planetary shield generator might not be the worst thing. Let's do it. It provides research points too, so hey. 2 birds, 1 stone. You build that starbase. You build that starbase. Following her recent sensor sweep of the Myric system, Admiral Raldem Den Rotherog has learned how to deploy her units to maximize their sensor range. Few fleet commanders possess the skill to carry out such complex maneuvers.
Complete.
Good. She's a scout now. Research stations, mining stations. Those mining stations are already being built.
System survey complete.
Yeah, we have construction ships now in
Anomaly found.
all of these. Anomaly found! Our science officer has found an anomaly. It will require extensive probing, but could garner a substantial find. Vabrig Den Iridar. Oh, Vabrig died. Alright, so we need a Voidcraft researcher if we can help it. Doesn't look like we have one, though, but materials, this could be good for engineering, but also so could a 5% boost across the board. Let's have Roderick Den Hulos. This guy could be our best shot. Doesn't help with Voidcraft explicitly, but it's still good. We're about to get a 10% boost to all of our edicts.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Have they? Alright, edict duration plus 10%, as promised. So why don't we go for... I'm going to do Chemical Bliss just to knock it out. Fleet combat is happening. That's going to be over in literal seconds.
Construction complete.
And we're done. Okay, and then what you can do is survey that system, and then I'll put you on automatic exploration, and I will not worry about you ever again. Okay, so we have this system built. Let's do mining stations and research stations. Now we have room for more. That very nice desert world is ready, but I think what I want to focus on, that starbase is being built. I want to try and get Avalam locked down, so we're going to move in this direction. Diamond in the rough. After the study of Sidor 5 has concluded, Science Officer Pudrig Den Harak reports that they have found the planet to be unusually rich in minerals. The discovery was made possible in large part thanks to a certain member of the HSV Eneldur crew. Pudrig Den Harak praises the protege highly. The HSV Eneldur gains the promising crew modifier, which will improve anomaly research speed. Let's go ahead and say they do good work where they are. I don't need another scientist right now.
Construction complete.
I think we'll be okay. Dragon's Hoard, Dragon's Brood. As our mining station orbiting Dragon's Hoard was repositioning to align with a particularly rich mineral vein, sensors picked up something that had hitherto gone undetected. An undamaged ether drake egg in pristine condition buried beneath the surface of the planetoid and surrounded by the smashed shells of several less fortunate specimens. The egg has been excavated and removed from the mining site, but its ultimate fate remains undecided. A young ether drake would make a formidable ally. The last one was killed for a reason. We could get lots of influence, but I mean, it's an ether drake. I mean, yeah.
Situation log updated.
Why wouldn't you? Let's go ahead and research this. It's going to take 5 months to incubate the ether drake egg. Who doesn't want a little space dragon, especially when we're playing as a feudal empire? I mean, come on. That's amazing. You have to be crazy not to accept that. Anomaly found. The planetary body Sidor 2 appears to be covered in some manner of grayish substance, possessing strange properties and varying metallic composition. More gray stuff. Shroud. Communicate. Do you hear the voices too? Reach into the shroud. A small, flickering star materializes inside the shroud. It flies past at incredible speed, and for a second, it reveals itself as an alien ship of unknown configuration. Then it vanishes in a cloud of psionic energy as quickly as it appeared. Can it be? Is it possible to physically enter the shroud and then emerge somewhere else entirely in normal space? Linger for a while. Medium probability of success. This is probably the psionic jump drive. Curse bestowed. Dang it! Yet another flickering star suddenly appears, but this time we are ready. It is indeed an alien ship, unlike any that has ever been seen in our galaxy. As it flies past us, we attempt to merge with the mind glow of its crew, but their intellects are darker and more alien than any we have yet encountered. Not only are we repelled from their vessel, but the psionic feedback from their violent rejection has followed us out of the shroud. The sublight's travel speed of our starships has been momentarily reduced. Momentarily as in for 5 years. Yeah, some moment. Okay, well, we're about 30 minutes into this episode. I need to stop this one here. In the next one, we are going to finish taking this territory, and then we will begin the political game of taking on more vassals, and either by war or by other means. The gyroid sovereign territories appear to have been taken on by... Yeah, they've been taken on by the Grotnaploran, so we've lost one of our opportunities, actually, and the Grotnaploran just found their way onto my shit list. But their acceptance, actually, of vassalization isn't... I mean, it's not terrible, so I could technically vassalize them. And we could maybe look at vassalizing the Holy Merivandia Confederation. Yeah, they're not at peace right now, so we can't demand it from them. But there are definitely options for winning that victory. Also, the Krathakan, we might have to deal with them in more violent ways because they are making claims to our space, as you can see here. And we're going to have to deal with them before long as well. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.